Hello, hello, and welcome to this 5-minute review of one of my Porsche Cup races. This week the iRacing Porsche Cup is at Watkins Glen, classic, no boot, no chicane. And here we've got the start, where I got a great start. I'm pretty good at starts occasionally, and I managed to force my way up to 4th. I'm really happy with this, a great start of what turned out to be one of the best iRacing races I've had ever, I think. Probably ever, yeah, definitely this year anyway. So here's a bit of an on board from the start. Yeah, got a great launch. Thought, right, going to tuck it down the inside, try and keep out of trouble, try and hit the apex, keep it slow but keep it tight, and then kind of run it out wide just to try and make sure I solidify my position. And worked a charm. I'm obviously a bit back from the top 3, but I was dead chuffed with this as a start. A bit further up on the lap, this is still lap 1, you can see that second and third had a bit of a tussle there. And I sort of tried to take advantage here by coming up the inside, which then becomes the outside for the second to last turn up here. And I kind of knew that I'd have to back off here because, first lap of the race, don't want to ruin it. I thought I'd have a sniff again around the outside just to show my intent, but again, I wasn't really going to go for it. Just back off a bit. I thought at this point, right, I need to keep up with this leading pack, and let's just work our way away from the main pack of the race and see where we get up to. So a bit later on here, a couple of laps later, you can see that third place just he ran wide on the brakes coming into the long right-hander. It's quite easy to do, and that put me up into third, which I was really excited about. This is great progress for this race, and I'm already hunting down to second place at this point. Now if we skip forward a few laps, you can see here I'm still with first and second. We're through turn 1, and then we've got the long drag. This is basically flat out here through turn 3, and then left into turn 2, then left into turn 3, and we now head on up through what is sort of a long curve, kind of turn 4, and then we head up here, and up here is a big braking zone over a bump into the long right hander, and I end up 3 wide here. I thought, well, I'm going to go for it. I was late on the brakes, but there's loads of grip on the inside. It's not the fastest line, but you can get on the brakes. So if I just hug the line, and I couldn't believe it, I'd gone from third to first. So from the helicopter cam, you can see I had a really good run, like really good. And I thought, right, I thought I might be able to get second. I thought, okay, I'm going to go for this. I'm going to go for it. I didn't realise that first place had actually backed out from my onboard view. That wasn't actually contact there from second place, but yeah, third to first in one corner. At this point, I'm leading. Not something that happens very often, and I'm kind of a bit thinking I need to consolidate my lead at this point and just try and focus on what I'm doing. But a few laps later, a little bit greedy on the throttle coming out of turn 1 over the curb, and I managed to spin, well not spin, have a semi-spin. You see here, I just hook it up nicely on the apex. But as I come out here onto the exit curb, kind of the car gets a bit of a bobble, I get on the throttle, and the rear end just starts to go. Now it's quite easy just to hammer it onto the inside wall here and write the car off. So I did a good job of holding on to it. So back down in third. Again, we fast forward a few laps, and that happens. Now I think that he basically, I think he was slowing down to let me past because he didn't want to fight, is all I can assume, because he seems to really check up on the apex here. He seemed to be, he was slow on the apex and out of the corner. It was very, very weird. I did apologise, so but I don't think that was my fault. And then we fast forward again, another couple of laps, and the leader, while mixing with the back marker, goes off. No contact, I think he just was unsettled, and unbelievably I come through and I managed to take the win, which I couldn't believe. To be honest, when I threw away first place earlier on, I thought that was it, I'd ruined it. But there we go. A great race, loved it, had a great time. Thanks for tuning in, and come back for another video soon. Cheers now.